Hello, this is the Titanium Ninja Tumbler from the summer 2016 Ninjago lineup. I think it's funny and probably not entirely a coincidence that they called this a tumbler, given that it looks quite a lot like a Batmobile. Not that Batmobile though, looks like the Arkham Knight Batmobile to me from the game. But that's cool. I mean, it's a cool looking vehicle, very cab forward design here. Interesting shapes, you know, not the usual shapes that you see on a vehicle, and those shapes are achieved in very efficient ways. I think that the build of this was very enjoyable in getting, you know, those different geometric shapes to kind of fit together and piece together like puzzle pieces. Worked out pretty nicely. This does have a very easy to access major action feature to it with spring-loaded shooters that you do not see. They're completely hidden away, but you can very easily bring them out. There's a button on the back, push that in, out those come. Spring-loaded shooter on the left, spring-loaded shooter on the right. That's nice. Put them back in, there you go. Bring them back out, there you go. That's really, really nice. I like that. I like the size of the wheels, the size of the tires really. Makes it nice and rough and rugged, able to go over, you know, rough terrain. I like what they did with the wheels. I like what they did with the shaping of the cockpit. It uses two identical pieces, one of them clear with a couple stickers on the sides, one of them white on the back, and then they use one of these new shield shaped pieces like they introduced a lot of in Nexo Knights. All of this comes forward, so you get actually very easy access to the cockpit in there, and Zane just sits there by himself. His console, what he gets to look at while driving, is on this part here. So normally it folds directly in front of his face and it has a screen on it, which you see that Pixel is showing on. He doesn't have any steering wheel or control sticks though. With that closed up, there's a little better look at the sticker on the top and a couple of additional shooters, just the stud shooters here. They come with a couple of extra trans medium blue, not trans light blue, trans medium blue, a more rare color of studs as ammunition. And behind that is just some more shaping that fits together with the interesting design of this thing. But all of this back here actually comes off. And this is intended to be kind of a glider or a flyer, an additional flyer, which includes the blade elements. And this is how he pilots it, just grabs onto the handle right there and flies along. I don't know if this is supposed to, in universe, have any shooters, if the blades on the sides are supposed to represent some energy rails or something, but you know, something that you can fly around, and at the very least you can knock over some Ninjroids with it. Lastly, on the back here is kind of a jail cell, a place where you can capture an enemy and seal them away there. This is pretty nicely done because it just clips on right here to the back of the vehicle, and the entire top simply just rotates open. It's just hinged there, so very simple. Don't need to disassemble anything, just works well. It doesn't use any studs. You just place a figure directly in there and snap them back in. Really the only thing that I don't like about the design of this vehicle is just how far the actuator for the spring-loaded shooters sticks out. See how far that comes out? It looks like a tail, especially with the ball end there. I like getting that piece, that Technic ball piece, in white, but it just sticks out so far. And when you push it in all the way, it does have to go quite some distance, but all that much is still sticking out, and that much does not need to be sticking out. So I feel that they could have shortened that by that amount and would have been less awkward. For figures, the set includes Zane, of course, with finally his titanium flat top hair, and then two Ninjroids that are identical except for their accessories. One of them includes a Techno Blade, which of course we're going to have to try to recover, because that's what we do in Ninjago, right? We go and recover magical, enchanted, or cursed weapons, and we do things with them and save the entire universe. The prints on the backs of these two torsos are identical. You can see that, unfortunately, with this hairpiece, still some of the alternate face for Zane shows up, so that's too bad. I mean, he's got great face prints on him. There's the first one again, but I want to show you what this looks like, what that face looks like with the hair on there. Still shows through, and possibly even more in this case, because the smile becomes more obvious, I'd say. Looking at that from the front, that's a good look too. I like that. Just gotta get it straightened out a little better. Yeah. Now this Ninjroid here has the bracket on his back, and that's not there just for looks. They include in this set a backpack for him that you can attach there easily with that one single stud. It's supposed to be a jetpack. You know, the katanas kind of represent wings here, and then it's got jet or rocket exhaust coming out there, and you can angle this to make it look like it's going faster straight ahead, and also bring it out to make it look like it's got maybe more lift for more gliding, although the exhausts now kind of point to the sides. I like this thing. It's simple, it's not too bulky. You can actually still make the figure stand on the ground, just angle these out enough so that there's some clearance there. And there you go, see, it works. Cool beans. So this works out well as a set, I think, and to be honest, I would love to see that exact same design for the tumbler here reused with different skins, maybe just slightly different details with the choice of the blade elements and the gold, and you know, change up the colors. But I would love to see that done in black and in red. I mean, the entire Ninja team could have this, and also it could be used in other themes. You know, if you do another Ultra Agents in the future, I think this would work well there. And I just think it would be a shame to not use this cool design again. They just need to get that axle on the back a little bit shorter. Let me know what you think about this though. It is your turn to share your thoughts down in a comment below, including if you completely disagree with my opinion. That's all good as well. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to your feedback, and I'll talk to you again very soon.